Okay, here we go. Yes, I'm now on. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Lovely Sunday morning here in Brisbane, Australia. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, got a lot to go through today, as usual. Okay, someone actually said to me the other day, Linda, how long do you talk to for on your lives? You know, when I first started this a few months ago, I thought, maybe half an hour, 45 minutes. But now it's become a 2-hour show just to fit in everything that's going on. So thank you to all those. I've just read some of your comments. So let's address some comments straight away today. Firstly, I want to say I use PayPal because I do not charge for anything I do, okay? If you want a reading or whatever, books, I don't charge for them, okay? So here is my PayPal link. It's there in the description, in the comments, as well as in the description below. So today, if you do want to support me in any way, there's my PayPal. There is a comment there from the Bravadors. Thank you so much for watching. I hope Linda turns on the pay button here. I know YouTube takes half, but I don't have much other options. Please know I don't want to use Super Chats and I don't want to use PayPal, YouTube Pay or whatever it is, because they do take half. So I firmly believe that if I'm going to give someone $10, I would like them to get $10. Yes, but YouTube takes 5 of those $10. It's true. I've looked at it, and that's why I get the emails from Super Chats every day. Of course they want me to turn it on because they take half, okay? Common factor there if you look at monetization. Okay, so let's just get through some other ones. They do. Paranormal experience, they take half, okay? Alrighty. So let me just go down. I want to address Michael Loretta Haynes. He says, email's back on. I can email you again. Yes, my email is working, but please let me explain. Don't email me, please, unless you're after books, some sort of advice, or etc. Yesterday after, I'll tell you, Saturday night, last night for me, I was online doing emails until 10 p.m. When I went to bed, I had 160. I stopped at 160. So this morning I got up and I've just spent 3 hours doing emails again, and I'm now at 184 current emails to answer. So please, I've got about a 3-day delay in getting to emails at this point. Please do not email me unless it is for a book or a reading or etc. Okay? Please, guys, you've got to be aware. I will give you some insider information. In January, I was on NDE Diary. The video that I submitted to them has now gone viral. Thank you so much. Viral is 100,000. I'm now coming up to 400,000 views on that site. Last week, and the other side, NDE, they have posted the video that I sent them I did that one about 4 or 5 months ago. So obviously they're busy as well. So it's taken them that long to get it up. But now that one's just dropped and it's already up to viral stage as well. So I'm getting inundated with new subscribers, new emails. So I thank you for all the new subscribers, new viewers, people wanting to be their best version of who they are. Okay? I will never discredit any of you for just trying your best, right? All right, so let's get into some stuff today. First off, lovey-dovey card, you think? Okay, I'm going to pull a little lovey-dovey card, and I will go there. If you want me to answer a question today, please comment, okay? All you got to do is like a yes or no question. Do you see me moving in 6 months? Yes or no. Am I leaving my partner? Yes or no. Do you see this happening? Yes or no? So she likes, and I'll tell you, she is my girl. Hello, good morning, because she's always on. She lets me know yes, no answers, okay? All righty. You are just such a wonderful person. Oh, Peter Ellis, thank you so much for viewing. Kristen T, I see you there too, darling girl. Vicky Light, thank you. Michael's there. Toby Elza, hello from North America. Hello to you too. Tiffany, hello. Love your hair today, honey. Well, I actually did go out yesterday. And we've got to pause there because, I'm spending 15 hours a day at this point just doing emails. I actually went out yesterday. I went over to my spiritual church. Wow. I was talking to someone there I know, and she said, oh, Linda, can we hang around and have a chat? I said, honey, I've got to get home because I've got over 200 emails in my box. So that's my dedication at this point, guys. I'm not even seeing my friends because I'm more concerned with answering your questions to make you feel good in a world gone nuts, okay? Sharon Green, hello, good morning. Is my husband going to die from this lymphoma this time? Sharon, okay. At some point we all do die. Some of us will die again. Sorry, I've got to make this light, okay? So I actually see that being one of his contributing factors, but please just keep on hoping and praying and saying, I am healthy, I am strong. I live by the I ams. So, for those who don't know my story, when I was 20, I was in a car accident. She pushed me out of the car. Witnesses said where they saw her, but I was in the car alone. Hello. I hit my head on the road before impact, and I got a broken neck. I should be a quadriplegic. I've got heaps of x-rays that show C2, C3 are not connected in my neck. I also got diagnosed with a brain tumor. Hello, it's up here somewhere. But I haven't had surgery for that because this is my real hair. They haven't made me bald to do brain surgery. I know what they do for that. Oh, God. And about 6 odd months ago, I got diagnosed with an inch lump. So that's an inch. I've got an inch lump here in my throat. So that ain't happening either, right? So we can heal ourselves. I am proof that we can heal ourselves. Please go into my video stream and under my playlist, I've got one there just for personal development. There's heaps of videos in there, how to get through things like anxiety. Because we're going to talk about anxiety today. We're going to get, I've got things there on how to heal yourself, how to do your morning affirmations, how to do EFT tapping, etc. It's all there to make you the best version of you possible. Okay? All righty. So, Sharon, if you do want a private chat, please email me, but please know it's a 3-day delay for emails at this point. Okay, sorry. Tiffany, I am considering starting my own business. Do you see me getting it started this year? Tiffany, why aren't you already doing this? I can see that you've got plans on paper. I can see that you're working out things. It's time to put that in motion. Okay? There you go, Tiffany. Go for it. That's the word. Okay? Darlene Waters, do you see me helping people with my spiritual gift? Yes, I do. It doesn't just have to be humans. Trees and animals can also benefit from whatever it is that you do. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Okay? So I would be certainly getting out there, practice. Okay? Keep it going and start creating this wonderful energy of you, darling. Okay? Toby, hello. Do you see me getting a new job for the next 5 years? Toby, I can actually see you getting 3 new jobs over the next 5 years. So be aware. This is how I say it to people, okay? You may want the perfect job, and you are applying for this perfect job, okay? But that perfect job may not be available for you yet. So the universe will put us into a job for a year, and then you get unemployed or whatever happens, because then you get the job, because that job wasn't available a year before. Does that make sense? So, Toby, I can actually see you getting 3 jobs over the next 2 years. But be patient and learn from each one of them, okay? Poison Grape. Hello, Poison Grape. Do you see me in a new loving relationship soon? You're already in a loving relationship with you, darling. Okay, remember, love you first, and then we attract in all who are attracted to us. Okay, got to find the one who's attracted to us. Yes, my eyes are already watering today because of all the energy. Okay, I've just been doing about 3 hours of emails too, by the way, guys. Okay, me time, love it. Yes, paranormal experience. I must have my me time. Okay, do you see me being water secure in future due to drought in current location? All right, so this is for Sherilyn is an Anton. I don't know. Sorry if I pronounce it wrong. Okay, do you see me being water secure? I have this firm belief. You know how the Indians do their smoke signals? Why do you think they did their smoke signals for? Because it's proven smoke creates precipitation, or whatever the word is, rain. Okay? If you have a look at any volcano, when the volcano erupts, all these clouds form and usually it starts raining. Whenever you have a bushfire, classic example, bushfire, fire, you look at what happened California a few years ago, and here in Australia a few years ago. Wasn't it ironic when they're putting through the high-speed train systems, right? Hello, I won't go there today. But when that smoke goes up into the air, like the Indians do with their smoke signals, it creates this atmospheric pressure thing happening where it creates rain. Now, there's also theories, it's just a theory, right, that when we think about rain, it comes. There was a guy who was out there, he was called the Rainmaker, because everywhere he went, he created rain for people, all by just thinking, I want it to rain. Now, yes, we have a movie called The Rainmaker, and I think it had Tom Cruise or Tom Hanks or some Tom in it. Some Tom was in it, I don't know. But Rainmaker, that's not the movie I'm thinking about, okay? That's not it. But there was a guy, he was called the Rainmaker, and wherever he went, he created rain. So the more we think about, please bring on the rain today, let it rain on me, I'm raining man, hallelujah, that sort of thing, okay? It's going to work for us. Okay. If I miss any comments, please be patient, okay? I do not scroll back up, so if I've missed you in the feed, you're welcome to email me, okay? But please know there is a few delay. Or comment again, okay, if I miss it. Okay, so let's go down. I need to get your books. Robin Moran, if you want my books. Okay, guys, here comes my email. If you want my books, and if I've got 4 of them, okay? So if you want my books, all you got to do is email me. There's my email. I've just commented it. Email me and just in the heading, like the subject, say, can I please grab your books? That's all you got to do. I can reply, attach all 4. I do put my link at the bottom because it's now my signature, by the way. So I put the PayPal as part of my signature so I don't have to type that every email. And now it's there. So I can email you my books. Okay, so I hope that answers your question there. Okay, do you see my YouTube channel having many, many subscribers in the future? Self-development hints and tips. Oh. Now we're going into some fun times now. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm seeing. Who are you? Self-development hints and tips. Linda, do you see my YouTube channel having many, many subscribers in the future? Okay. I can actually see you doing like how-to videos, but put a little bit of a funny slant on it. So if you've got a screwdriver and you're showing someone like a how-to tip of how to use a screwdriver, show them how not to use a screwdriver. Make it funny. So you're doing it wrong. You think, oh, well, maybe I should do it this way, huh? And then you get it to, so you make it a little bit funny so that people are captivated by your videos. Don't make them all serious, okay? And it's going to go really, really well for you. please share your links. Okay, I love people who share their links with me. So let me know your channel and I'll share your links too. Okay, all right. So there you go. Paranormal experience. Where am I now? I just lost it. Okay. All this way to Melbourne and things I've manifested have instantly stopped. Can she see what's in store, Melbourne or Cairns? Paranormal experience, I would love to say you go to Cairns, but I'm even telling people in Cairns to get out of Cairns. Cairns is actually too north at this point, so stay in Melbourne, okay? Stay in Melbourne. We are right now at that precipice of where the world could just fall apart in the next instant, okay? They're not ever going to say, tomorrow we're going to release the Kraken. If you know what I mean there. Mushroom clouds. They're not going to advertise that they're going to do this stuff. It's going to be boom. You'll see, when I lived in America, the guy I was married to, he got a job at one of the nuclear power plants in North Carolina. And as he's going for his first day to that job, he actually looked at me and he said, you'll know if I stuff up with a capital F, you'll know if I F up because you'll see the mushroom cloud. See what I'm talking about? There'll be no warning, okay? There'll be no warning. So, oh my God. Be safe, get your food together, and just be careful. Start buying bicarb soda, baking soda. I was watching this video the other day. It was from this nuclear scientist, and they were saying that if you do ever get in the prepper stations, right? If there is a nuclear war that starts, you get into a bath of 2 pounds. So it's about a kilo. 2 pounds is about a kilo, I think. You want a kilo of bicarb soda, and you put it into a really excruciatingly hot bath, and it takes away the radiation off you. So you put in all your stuff as well, and your cat, so they're not shining. Okay, so there you go. There's just a little prepper thing for you this morning too. Okay, so let me just keep going. Am I supposed to have a career in being creative with wool and plants? Oh, Native. I love your name, Nat V. Okay, it's like native. I think that this would be perfect for you. Okay, you've got this niche of how you do it that's different to other people. Okay, it's like a macrame type thing that I can see that you do, if that makes any sense. Okay, alrighty, so here we go. LL, hello, dear Lynda, Dr. Lynda. Do you see me retiring in the next couple of years? LL, I'd love everybody to retire now and start enjoying life before it all hits the fan. In the next couple of years, yes. I'm going to say yes, okay? Work hard, save well, be aware. Now, this is a message for everybody watching. Be aware of the banks. I was telling everybody years ago, March 23, banks will crash. Second week of March, banks will crash. Look how accurate I got that. And I got that in 2001 when I died. The banks will be crashing first. Okay? We've had all these banks that are crashing. And there's a lot that aren't advertising it because they're trying to hold it all together. Okay? So this is where we can learn from history. Go back and look at what happened 6 months before World War I. Have a look at what happened 2 months before World War II. And then you'll get some hints as to what they're doing deliberately now to create the war. War fixes a lot of problems. Problem, reaction, solution, right? They need a war to generate the money that they have thrown away to a country starting with you. All not right there, okay? Something ain't kosher with it. Okay, let's keep going. Am I supposed to have a career in being creative? Oh, yeah, I've already answered that one. Yes. Okay. Erin Salmon, hello. Hi, my sister recently passed away in here. Oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear that, Erin. She was too young. Yes, she was. I know it probably sounds crazy, but I believe in healing and was wondering if my sister could come back healed or if she would want to. Erin, I can tell you from my experience and the 10,000 odd other near-death experiences that it's probably now 12,000 I'm going to put on the list. When we go to our life review, we must heal. There's no way around it. You can't just walk out of the building, okay? You must face and heal everything that we've done. It's all the things that we've created. We don't have to heal what Hitler did, we only have to heal our reaction to it, okay? So your sister has done her life review, okay? And I am really sad about what happened to her. If she could come back. Now, reincarnation, we've got to remember here, it is an option under free will if we reincarnate. We can stay in heaven, and I'm sure most of us these days are saying, never coming back to this crud again. But we've got to remember that's just our ego of one life out of all the millions and millions of lives that we've had, right, of our soul. So when we go back to heaven and we're back to our soul and we see this little smidgen of Linda's life in amongst all the other lives that we've ever had, we may want to come back again, okay? So it's our free will when we're there. So it's her decision to do that, like it is your decision on what you do in this incantation as well, okay? Alrighty. Okay. So, Michael, so I hope that answers your question, okay? We all heal what we've done. Michael, wow, you have friends? Oh, I know. And yes, I don't like talking about my private life. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, Erin, I hear that heaven is a beautiful place. Yes, it is, Erin. So if anyone does want a copy of a PDF of my book, here it is, 5 Years in Heaven. Look how thick it is. It's 369 pages long. And if you do want a copy, all you got to do is email me. My email is in the comments. You'll see the big yellow tab there. I've also got my email below in the description. So if you click on that little tab to open up below, all you got to do is email me and just in the subject just say Heaven Book. That easy. I reply with my Heaven Book attached. So I've got Heaven Book, I've got my Ghost Book, I've got a Psychic Book, and I've also got Spirit Guide Book. So I've got 4 books. 5 Years in Heaven, then I've got Ghosts Explained, Psychics Explained, Spirit Guides, and Life Paths Explained, okay? So if you want any of my books, all you got to do is email me, even just in the subject, just say Heaven Book or all 4 books. All 4 books, please. That's all you got to say. So then I can just open it up, reply, attach, and send, okay? Because as I said, I've got 184 emails just now that I'm trying to get through. So it is about a 3-day delay, guys, okay? Alrighty. So let me just go down. I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you, Gertie Gertrude. Thank you so much for being here, Gertie Gertrude. I love your name. Christy Ritter, I'm thinking about opening my own business. Should I do that? Warning. Now, I don't like it when I get the warnings. Oh, my God. Christy Ritter. Wow. Okay, I'll tell you what I get. If you've ever watched the 1960s show Lost in Space, Will Robinson had the robot. Remember the robot that had the wobbly arms? It was a man inside, obviously, doing it. But he used to go, warning, Will Robinson, warning. That's what I'm getting with your new business. I would be analysing the market, having a look if it's viable, and making changes, okay? Changes are needed, all right? So whenever I look off to the side like this and then I start talking, that means I'm listening to her and I'm relaying what she says, okay? So she was just saying, can you just repeat that? She's saying, changes must be made before progress can be given. She talks in old school, okay? So there you go. I hope you got that because I just repeat and I don't really know what I've just said. All right, so I hope that meant something for you, okay? Christy Ritter. Colin M., yeah, your hair looks Great. Thank you so much. I straightened it yesterday because I had a date. Shh, don't mention my private life. Okay. All right. Can you please help me understand why my healthy cat suddenly... Oh, my gosh. Always last to know. You know, I am a big cat lover. Oh, my God. Okay. Oh, my God. How sudden was that? Oh, my God. I'm so sorry about your poor cat. All right. Always last to know. Yes, this was extremely sudden. Okay? But it was only sudden for you. I can actually see, I'm getting a masculine energy here, male. I can actually see that he, I'm going to call it a he, even if it was a she, because she had some masculine energy there. But it's sudden to you, but there was actually a problem there for a few months. Please know that now, if they were in any sort of pain, they would have let you know. But how, we've got to always look at the good side of how things happen. Okay, please don't think that I'm uncaring here, because I love cats so much. If something happened to my Mary, you won't see me for a week. And I'm honest, I won't be around for a week when Mary goes. But then you'll see me with my new cat, because I've got to get a new one straight away to replace her. But that's what I'm seeing here for you too. Make sure you've got one to replace what you've just lost. Okay, it'll be a different cat, but it's just something else to love. Okay, we've got to remember everything does happen for a reason. And what's happened here, please know that there was no pain. It was just so sudden. Okay? I don't like the C word, because it can go on for years and years and years with lots of pain and a lot of suffering. But your cat was just so peaceful. Okay? Please know. Thank you for that. Be grateful that it happened like that. Be grateful that it happened like that. Okay? Oh, that's really upsetting me too now, darling. How successful will my new venture be, Antonia? Actually, it won't be as successful as you want it to be, but it will keep you busy and it will help you afford your bills. And I hope that one helps you there, Antonia. Peter Ellis, hello, Linda. Hello, Peter. I've misplaced a special silver necklace with a large lapis lazuli. Can you pick up where it is, please? It's under something, Peter. It's under. Because whenever someone says, hey, can you zap in and tell me where this is, okay, I see where it is. So if it's in a box, I'll see that it's enclosed in something, because I always see it from its perspective. So now I'm seeing it's under, there's something on top of it. Okay, it's under something. So check under all your furniture. Check on, if you had it in the car, it might be under the seat sort of thing, okay, because it's under something. All right. Paranormal experience, will Gold Coast be reasonably safe? Gold Coast is really safe. I'm actually considering moving there myself in a year and a half when Tashi finishes high school. Okay? I would love to live down on a canal at the Gold Coast. Sand at my back door every day. Okay? So, yes, I tell everyone to get away from the... I'll tell you why I've got a bad feeling about Cairns, Darwin of Australia, because right now we've got 50,000 US Marines there, and they're building thousands of little, like, tiny house accommodation units. They know something is going on. They know war is about to break out, okay? Why do you think here in Australia, for those not up to speed, in Australia, our rental market has just gone skyrocketing? And what they're doing, because, hello, this is all preempted to war, right? They know we're about to get inundated, because if war breaks out, it's all in the Northern Hemisphere. So the Northern Hemisphere is really going to be sucky to be in for the next 2 years. So everyone's traveling south. So I always look at what's your bug out plan? If you're in the USA, think about Mexico, Brazil, Argentina, okay? Getting down into the Caribbean, getting down into the Florida Keys. Why do you think they've just had Hurricane Ian so they can build all those bridges again? Look how fast they build those bridges. There's no coincidences here, right? 3 years ago, the report came out saying all those bridges were condemned. They had to pull them all down. Funding was not granted. Enter Hurricane Ian. Wow, ironic, isn't it? Problem, reaction, solution. Think about it. So they know everyone's going to be traveling south. The other thing is you can travel north. So Canada is going to be a good place to go. Russia is going to be a good place to go. We must remember who's on the right side here. And I just said their names. Okay, so please pay attention. Okay, I can't say my prophecies on YouTube because, hello, I'll get banned. And so if you do want my prophecies from what I heard in 2001 when I died, all you got to do is email me and say prophecy, please, okay? Because I know what's coming in the next 2 years. They're all broke. All companies are broke. All the governments are broke. The banks are crashing, and that's the first thing. Real estate goes up, then the banks crash, and then, oh, what luck. We don't like that country. We're going to bomb them. Okay? It's all part of their game plan, and we're already at stage 2. So let's keep going and see what else other people ask me here. Oh, gosh, I know I've missed some comments here, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay. Oh, God, I didn't even get to that one. All right, so will you be reading today? If so, I'd love to hear from my mother, Gloria. Okay, Tamara, I do not do mediumship live. Imagine this. You want me to connect with your mother, but you don't know this, but your cousin, who's also associated to your mother, they're also watching. Can you imagine if I say something to you and another person gets offended? See what I mean? I don't do mediumship. I only do mediumship through Zoom. And at this point, I am not doing Zoom sessions. I simply do not have the time to organize them because, as I've said, it's about 12 hours of emails a day I'm going through just there. Okay? So please understand that. Okay. Sasha Blaine, hi. Been so many years, I'm single now. How do I meet someone that likes me and correspond to my vibration? Sasha, they will never knock at your door. You've got to get yourself dressed up and get out there, okay? You got to get yourself out there. So you think about where you feel connected, okay? What is it that you like to do? So you date yourself. Make a list of all the things that Sasha likes. Does Sasha like camping? Do they like going driving? Do they like going to the movies? No. Oh, yes, I like doing that. So join a group where people do that, okay? Because then you'll meet people who are on the same wavelength with you, doing what you want. If you like doing paintings, join a painting group. Okay, that's how you meet people like-minded, and then you look there, and if there's no one there that you like, you can always join another group, right? Think of the Yes Man, Jim Carrey movie that came out years ago, Yes Man. He had to join everything he saw and look at the amazing people that he met during the process. So I hope that answers your question. Yes, hello, do you see me getting over my conflict with my employer with positive results and them getting a new job? Yes. It's a battle. It's a battle. And it's going to take a while because I can see it being legal. Okay? Do you get conflict with your employer? I hope that you have sufficient evidence to support your claims. Okay? That's all I'm saying there. Okay? Because I don't like getting too personal on lives when we've got people watching. Colin M was his middle name, Homer. I'm not sure what that one meant. Dr. Lynda, hello, Sierra Barnhill. Oh, Sierra Barnhill, thank you so much. I want to ask for a raise at work ASAP or at least a bonus. Is now a good time? Yes, I'm hearing yes. Put it in email. Don't just ask because you want an official reply that's recorded. Okay? And don't just say, hey, give me more money. Don't make it like that. Always put in your reasons for wanting it. Here's the reasons why I'd like more money. 1, I've been here this long. 2, I've done this. 3, I did that. Do you remember when that happened and I did this that fixed it? Remind the company of all the goodness that you bring to them. That is your benefit. Benefit equals money. Okay? There you go. Okay. Okay. Hi, Linda. Now, this is PB free one. Hi, Linda. Can I ask if you can pick up why I pick the life that I'm now experiencing? All right. Now, in my book, Spirit Guides and Life Paths Explained, I go into depths in that book about how we do not know the path we're on, because then we'd know the lesson that we have to learn. How do we learn a lesson if we're told what it is? So if I had to learn generosity, so then I go, oh yeah, I've got to learn generosity. I'm just going to give it all my money away. I'm so generous. That's not learning the lesson of true generosity. So they will make us a homeless man, put us on a street corner with just a blanket to cover us at night. And then we have to appreciate, value, and most of all respect when a rich person walks past and throws us a quarter or a dime or a 5-cent piece, depending on where you are. So it's understanding the value of generosity. So we don't get told the lessons, okay? We will never be told our lessons. Only very, very, very select few do find out their purpose in life, because that's why it's called a life. That's why it's called goals, things that we look forward to when we pass our lessons. If you do want a copy of my Spirit Guide book where I explain it all, okay, all you got to do is email me. My email is in the comments where it's got the yellow tab as well as in the description, and just write Spirit Guide book, please. And I reply with it attached. It's that easy, okay? Okay, will surgery go right? Yes, it will. Manifestations of the light, and thank God it will. Okay, I need a tissue for this one. Okay, manifestations of the light. I'm actually seeing that, get over your anxiety. So right now, let's go through some anxiety tips. I love the big fake scream. I've got a video under my playlist of, it's called personal development. So I'm going to go through a little scenario here, because anxiety right now is prevalent all over the country, all over the world. Have you noticed it? I'm even feeling it, okay? The last few weeks for me has been an absolute crud of stress, anxiety, etc. So let's go through a couple of really easy technique in how to get rid of anxiety. Anxiety, first of all, we must understand what it is. It is a fear of future events that we cannot control or will go against what we want. So we're not getting what we want, okay? All right. So let's just say, like someone's just asked, should I ask for more money? So they've got this expectation, right? Because anxiety is from an expectation. We want something to go our way. So if I'm going to email my boss and say, hey, I deserve a raise, I want more money, we're sitting there having all this anxiety waiting for that reply to our email. And we're like, oh, they're going to approve it? Are they going to say no? Because our brain always goes to the worst case scenario, okay? Worst case scenario. So we've got to get rid of that anxiety. So as soon as we work out anxiety is only a pheromone, which is chemicals that our body creates, okay? So we've got to get rid of that chemical imbalance and release it over to the universe. So I say to do the big fake scream. Over the next couple of weeks, I've got to go to the dentist. I don't want to go to the dentist. I hate dentists, okay? Dentists and me, we don't get on at all, okay? My biggest fear, and I'm honest, so the first thing we do is we identify what's going to cause the anxiety. Me, it's dentist, okay? Then we have to go to that worst case scenario. What's the worst case scenario of me going to the dentist? I can't be put under anesthesia, because I've got polyps in my nose, so I can't breathe through my nose. And at the dentist, you've got to hold your breath and breathe through your nose, right? So I can't breathe through my nose. So I always stress thinking, how am I going to breathe when they're in with the drill and that? Anyway, don't give that visual out today. So we do what I call the big fake scream to get rid of all that anxiety. So I go through the scenario. You go into the dentist. And you think, what am I've got to go to the receptionist, and you say, hello, my name is Linda. I got a dentist appointment now. Where's your toilet? That's what you got to ask. Where's the toilet? So you go into the toilet and you're looking in the mirror and it's like, big fake scream. I'd like you to do, if you're able, let's do this together. Okay, are you ready? You do the biggest scream of your life, but wait, there's more. But you don't make the noise. I'm going to sit back and I'm going to do it. And if you're wherever you are, if you're able to do this, do it with me, okay? It's the biggest scream of your life, but you don't make the noise. It's fake scream. Are you ready? I'm going to do it right now for you, live. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. What that does is it releases all those pheromones that make us nervous. Now, I know how I'm feeling right now. I'm calmer now. But if I do another one, I'm going to test it. So you're hearing my voice, right? Let's test it. I'm going to do another one, okay? So if you're able to, wherever you are, do one with me, okay? Let's do it together. Wink, wink. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Whew. Now I need some water. I'll tell you what it does. It calms you down really good. I could actually go and lie down right now, have a sleep. Wow. So if I had to get into that dentist chair, I'd be there. Hey, how you doing? Remember Joey Tribbiani, your friends? Hey, how you doing? Because now I'm cool. Now I'm calm. I'm collected. See how my voice has changed? So whenever we get, oh my God, even my arms are really heavy now. Whenever you do that big fake scream, we're releasing all those pheromones that are attached to our anxiety, which is our fear of the unknown, expectations of the future, which means now I'm focused because my brain, it's like it's just reset itself. And now I'm focused on my awareness of now in this present moment. I'm now focused. I'm now more aware of my consciousness. So I could now go and do a meditation. I could now go and paint with clarity, a really good picture. I could now reply to some emails where I'm more honest and open with my feelings. Okay? So please remember the big fake scream. I've got a video. It's called The Big Fake Scream under my video list. Okay, if you want to go watch it. Okay? Wow. Now I feel great. I really do. I feel great. Okay, so done that one. Can you please help me understand why my healthy cat? Oh my God, I saw that one. So upset about that cat. Oh my God. Mary, where are you, Mary? She's asleep on my bed, by the way. Okay, I have to go and see that one. Okay. Oh, I did email a new photo with questions for a reading a few days ago, by the way. You can reply to it now. Okay. Michael, please know I'm not replying to people who repeatedly email me. I just don't have time to do it. Okay. I'm really sorry. Please understand it's nothing personal, but at this point I just don't get time to email people who have emailed me previously, okay, because I'm just getting so inundated. I had 184 new emails sitting there in my inbox when I started today. Okay. Don't paranormal experience. Don't forget to give Lynda a heads up. Thank you. Please like today's video. Okay. The more likes I get, the more people can come. I will just give myself a little plug here. I do not charge for my readings. Okay. That's why I put my PayPal out there, which I will again right now because I'm talking about it. Okay. The only way I make money is from people who say, hey, Lynda, here's a gift to help you pay your bills. Okay. That's how I make money. Whenever I give out my books, I do it freely, no charge. All my readings are free. I see spirit guides. So if you are contacting me with a photo, I need a photo. If you're going to do it, all you got to do is, what's my spirit guide, please? As a heading on the subject heading, attach a photo, and I can tell you what your spirit guide is. Okay? I connect through photos. Alrighty? I connect through photos. That's how I operate as a psychic. So if you do want your psychic, if you go to someone and you say, hey, can I get a reading where you tell me what my spirit guide is, it's going to cost you at least $100 to $300 minimum. I know a guy who does spirit guide drawings and he charges $1,000. Okay? Not that I compete, and I'm going to say, good on him for doing it. Okay? But I like attaching a photo of something similar that I find on Google. Okay, so you see what I see. All right. So please be aware of that. I always say generosity is huge. Not that I want to give you all a guilt trip. Okay, because there's beautiful people out there. And the reason why I don't charge is because I understand people's situations, financial obligations. We are in a world of crisis. Okay. I only accept money from people who wish to give it, okay? Because I'm trying to do their work, okay? So I hope that you appreciate that, alrighty? Okay. Okay, so stories with Mrs. Cookie. I hope you're still watching. Any messages from my spirit guide, you will need to email me. If you want my spirit guide book at the same time, please say, what's my spirit guide and can I grab your book? Short, sweet emails is what I'd like these days, okay, guys, because I just can't. I had an email just this morning and it was, I say, 60 lines long. That took me 10 minutes where I could have replied to another 5 emails in that time. So we've got to remember here, my time is extremely limited, all right? I need another 30 hours a day, seriously, okay? Lynda, what is lost is found. Thank you so much. I hope that you found it, Peter. Okay, when I saw spirits as a child, for some reason, I used to run to the toilet and brush my hair until the shock wore off. I was about 5 or 6. Yeah, because you're changing the energy. And I love that you say that, paranormal experience. Okay, alrighty. So there's my PayPal link for anyone who wants it. Okay, Donna in South Carolina. Hello, Donna. Peter, was the necklace under something? Yeah, let's go then. Peter, are you still here? Peter, knock, knock. Is this thing still on for you? Did you find your necklace? That's what everybody's asking. Please comment if you found it, Peter. Okay. All right, Michael sending hugs. Thank you so much. Christy, okay, scream. Lynda, you make life so much fun. I actually like making it fun, so let's go into lovey-dovey cards. Let's get a little lovey-dovey card for this morning. I'll just connect. Thank you so much. What I'd like, please. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. One card, please, that we all need to hear this morning. Okay? One card. That's all I want. One card, please. Alrighty. One card. How hard is it to just get one card? Alrighty. Yes. One card, please. Alrighty. So I think I'm caught up now with my comments. Yay! Oh! Shani Campbell, hello. Am I in the right career? Shani, I'm actually hearing no. Whoa. No, you're not. So this is where you date yourself and have a look at who you truly want to be. Is there a course that you may want to do? Some sort of further training? Get out there and do what it is that you want to be. Okay? Do what you want to be. That's the message for today for you, darling girl, boy. I don't judge. Shani, whoa. One just dropped. I'm going to take that one that just dropped. Okay, so let me just get rid of these over there. All right, so in the little lovey-dovey cards today, I love it. I call it the love doves. Lovey-dovey cards. Love would go for a walk in the sunshine. Love would go for a walk in the sunshine. Okay, what does this mean? Doesn't mean just go out and get your D's, your vitamin D's. Don't just go out and get your vitamin D's. Go outside and appreciate everything that you see. Be grateful for the trees that you see. Wow, look at that tree. I've never noticed the leaves. Look at the leaves that thing's got. Look how dirty that guy's driveway is. Man, he needs it cleaned. Wonder if he's okay. Wonder if I could help him do that. When we're grateful, when we appreciate, and most of all, when we spend that time on others and not ourselves. Yes, I know. Just yesterday, I went over to my spiritual church. Yeah, I was going over there to have some services done because, hello, there's always psychics there, there's always healers there, except blah, 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 blah. But I stopped at the shop on the way. I grabbed a big bag of muffins. So when I walked in, I went up to the ladies at the front who I don't really know, and I said, oh, here's some stuff for morning tea. And by the way, how are you doing today? And she looked at me like, thank you. She is not used to people asking about her. Sort of sad situation. I get about 300 odd emails a day. And do you know how rare it is when someone actually says, Linda, how are you doing? Take some time for yourself. Because I have had those emails. Generosity starts within. Okay, like everything else. It all starts within. First of all, we've got to be generous to ourselves. So what do we do for ourselves? So yesterday I straightened my hair. Hello, I straightened my hair yesterday. Being nice to myself. Then I went out and I got all dressed up nicely, went out, did a couple of things. So I was gone for a few hours yesterday. A few more than a few hours. I was out all day because I went to a few different places yesterday. But ultimately, I looked after myself because I needed that. And then once I'm looking after me, that's when I can look after others. Okay? So be aware with your time and the way you talk to people. Are you the one asking people to help you, or are you the one offering other people for you to help them? Because we're getting into a world now, we are evolving, where we will be the ones asking others, what can I do for you? Do you need a hand today? What can I do to help? Are you okay? That sort of thing. Okay? Be aware of that. And if you think, oh no, I could never ask somebody else, then that's an issue that you've got to present yourself with and heal. Okay? Grab a copy of my book and go through some of your self-emotion, self-love, self-respect, self-appreciation. Okay? Okay? Love would go for a walk in the sunshine. It's not about making yourself feel great. It's appreciating the greatness in others as well. Okay? Alrighty, where am I up to? Should I buy it in Toowoomba, and is the right house? Ansley Pishakov, thank you so much for commenting. Should I buy in Toowoomba? Toowoomba's lovely. I've always said everyone I'd love to live out there. An old Queenslander up on the top of the hill would suit me fine. There's some big fig trees in the backyard. Pardon me? Should I buy in Toowoomba? I'm actually hearing yes. Yes. But I would wait a month or two because house prices are about to plummet. Okay? Okay. Alrighty. This is my biggest struggle with the business idea. Yes, we need to eat and pay bills. Yep, okay. Yes, I am here, and it was found under some papers. Peter. All right. So, guys, you just got it live. Peter said he found his necklace. It was under some papers because because that's what I said. I could see it's under something. So I just lifts it off, and there it was. Okay, so thank you so much, Peter, for that confirmation. Okay, glad you're taking time out for you. Yes, and that's right. We've always got to look after number one. Sir Blue. Hello, good morning, Sir Blue. I'm in the right path with my plans. We are always on our right path. Okay? We've got to remember, we're always on our right path. But if we do fall off our path, our guides pick us up and they put us back onto it. So that's why sometimes, if they say, you've got 2 ways to go to work today. So you've got 2 ways to go to work. And you just think, that feels so not right. I'm going to go this way. That's your guides directing you this way. Because if you'd gone that way, something may have happened. A kid would have walked out on the street. You could have hit them and, what a world of how that would have been. Okay? Or a tree could have fallen down and you were delayed for 3 hours getting to work. You don't know what could have happened if you had not been there, okay? Because your car wasn't there at the time. So we always have to trust those gut instincts, correct? Okay? Alrighty. Can you give me some insights into which time frame is best to buy a house on the Sunshine Coast? Noosa, I am renting and would love to know best time. Yep, so Serena, I always say if you look at real estate religiously, because I do study real estate, October through to December is the best time to buy. Everybody wants to sell up before Christmas, okay? So if you hang on that long, obviously that's how property market works. But in saying that, I think the market is going to fall around June, and it's going to plummet, okay? The good thing about Queensland real estate prices, because I'm in Queensland, real estate prices in Queensland have now just had a moderate alternative legislative changes came out, right, to change the legislation. Rent now must be in line with the market value of the house. Yippee-koo-yays to you for that, okay? Because that means my house just went up $100,000, which means my rent just went up $100 a week, right? And you heard that right. My rent just went up $100 a week, right? That's why I struggle. So anyway, but if prices of houses go down 100, that means by law, my house must drop $100 a week in rent. Thank you so much for that, Anastasia Palaszczuk, our Premier, for bringing that in the other day. Yay! So just keep your mind on that, okay? Okay. Alrighty. All right. Hollywood Illusion. I like your name. All of us need some kind of help, and you are right. Help others, and in turn, this helps us also. Absolutely. It's the ripple effect. Okay. Let me just explain the ripple effect. Okay. If I'm in a bad mood today and I've got this lowered, yucky, chucky, chuck environment happening within me, my energy, I go out and I inflict that onto others. So when I'm talking to them, I'm not going to talk nice because I'm in a negative mindset. I'll be here. So they are picking up my energy. So they're energetically connecting to that level of vibration that I'm on. Okay. It's called the mirror effect, because then they reflect the energy that I'm putting on them. Okay. So they'll create it. Don't be that person. Always live in the loving white light of the universe, because then you go out and you're inflicting all this greatness onto everybody else around us as well. Okay. Okay. Let me just have a drink of water. Okay. Christy Ritter, I do get it. Okay. Okay, let's just keep going down. Okay, I'm late. That doesn't matter. Scruffy Scrubs. I'm here. Was getting dinner. Poo. Scruffy Scrubs. Oh, wow. That was really an increase in rent. I know. I pay $1,600 a month now for my rent. There you go. And that's not exactly dear for Brisbane. Okay. You heard that right. $1,600 a month I pay here. All right, so love would go for a walk in the sunshine. That's our first card for today. Let's go in and get my tarot card. Thank you so much. Can I please connect with my cards? I've got my cards here, by the way. One card represents what we all need for this week. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm just going to shuffle. And let's see what the card comes out today as. Okay. So we've spoken about anxiety. I will tell you something, a little insight. Thank you so much for watching. I'm writing a new book, and I just got the card. It just flicked, okay? I'm writing a new book. It's only going to be a short one, but it's about sleep techniques, and it's called The Dream Method. So I'm going to do a video about it later today because a few people have said, I'm not sleeping well, I'm up all night thinking about stuff. How do I sleep better? So I'm going to go into the DREAM methods of how to sleep better. I will be putting this out. I'll be putting it on Lulu. So it will be there if you want to buy a copy. However, as you know, with my books, all you do is email me and say, hey, can I get the new dream book? Okay, sleep book. So I have it in my head. I've got to have the time to put it on paper. That's the worst part of this. When I'm looking at 162 emails in my inbox right now, it's probably gone up since I started this for live. So please be patient because I'm going to go into the dream technique. So let me first go into the dream technique. The D stands for disconnection. R means repetition. E is emotions and energy. A is appreciation. And M is memories. I think this is going to be very, very helpful. So I've got to get some time this week to write it. So it's only going to be probably 50 pages, but I'll have it on Lulu and hopefully in a few weeks it'll be out so people can buy it as a PDF. Okay? All right, so the card. What was the card I got? We are looking at the Four of Wands today. So I'll just hold it up. So if you know tarot, you can have your own interpretation of the card. I don't say that I'm the be-all, end-all of tarot, right? So that's why I show the card. So it is the Four of Wands. So I go over to my tarot handbook for beginners. Okay, easy tarot handbook. Just to give you an insight, I always say, look it up yourselves, guys. Just put it into Google. What does the Four of Wands mean? And it'll come up with a lot of things there to see your own personal message, right? So let's just have a look. Five of Wands, Four of Wands. All right, so just so you know that I've got the right one, here it is. Four of Wands. Same one, okay? All right, the Four of Wands. We now see stability as a result of the hard work that has gone before. Thank God. Oh my God, thank God. We're on this right track now, right? Not only feeling satisfied with what you have so far accomplished, but also a sense of harmony. Now, which means now you can afford to reward yourself for some time off. Isn't that funny? Because I took a day off yesterday. First time since the 4th of January. Actually, I won't go there. I've had 3 days. That was my 3rd day off since the 4th of February. Did you hear right? Every day I'm spending about 10 hours a day doing emails. It's all good. Holidays are indicated. Oh, yeah, where, when, how long for? A time of rest and relaxation with your family and those you love. A welcome pause to recharge your batteries. A Four of Wands brings a feel-good factor into play, a sense of contentment with oneself and life. When other cards. All right, so this means, guys, we're getting rewarded now. Things are working out for us. It doesn't mean put it into action. It means plan and research possibilities of what we're going to do in our future as well. So for those today that I've said, don't buy a house just yet, remember this card today is showing that hard work is paying off and it will come when it's due. Okay? Don't pick your vegetables before they're ripe. You know what I mean? You know, you plant your vegetables, you got to wait until they're ready to sow them, right? Okay, so here we go. A few more now. A friend owes me a lot of money. I've asked every day. I know she has it. I've seen it. But she is lying and says she doesn't have it. It's over $10,000. Paranormal experience. I think it's time to go legal with this girl. tell them that you're going to go to QCAT. Well, we have QCAT here, Queensland Court of Arbitration Tribunal, or whatever it's called. It's like small claims court in the US, okay? Don't know. I'd be certainly, you can go to a lawyer and get them a letter of demand written up that you've got 30 days to start some sort of payment agreement, okay? Start the process now, okay? Yeah, start the process now, especially if you know that she's got it because you're spending it, okay? All right, Shay, Rosetta, hello to you too. Very cool. I've had dreams come true most of my life. Thank you so much for saying that, Scruffy Scrubs. It's great to see people that have the same sort of abilities as me. You know, I'm not alone. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, Gertie Gertrude, I love your name. My rent jumped 110 a week last August. I hope that they do the same to rents all over Australia. Yes, Gertie Gertrude. I am hoping and praying that it has to come down. You know, that's what I'm hoping, because it's a struggle for us all at this point. Paranormal experience. I can't even feed my children at the moment or pay rent since moving. She promised she would give it. Will it be given back in money? Lol. I would be certainly going to her. Start charging her interest. I'd be giving her a contract, put it in writing. This is how much you owe me. Please know that from today's date, you're now accruing interest. Find out what the interest on loans is at the moment, because it's gone up. It's about 6%. Okay. So you can make up your own interest. Please be aware that my interest rate is now 300% per month if you don't pay it. It's time to threaten, legally threaten her. Okay. And I don't like using that word. Yeah, I don't like threatening people, but this person needs to hear some truths. Okay. Okay, paranormal experience, good girl, you deserve it. Okay, what is the right path for my son and I? Okay, how do I pronounce your name? Tanjaverdi? We don't know our life paths. We don't know our goals, purpose of life. If you want a copy of my Spirit Guide and Life Paths Explained book, all you got to do is email me. So here we go again. Here comes my email address again. Lynda@lindaray.info. Okay. All you got to do is say Spirit Guide book, and I reply with it attached. If there's anything today that you're learning or you wish to contribute to what I do, here's my PayPal link again as well. Okay. I only accept contributions. I don't charge for anything I do. Okay. All right, so that's now done as well. Now, let's go into, yes, we've done anxiety. I've spoken about the dream. I'm going to just go there with my girl. Open a page and let's do an experiment today. There we go. Have I got an experiment there? Okay, I've just opened my book up to page 276. Have you got a copy of it? First one off the back is love your enemies. Damn, that's a hard one for us, isn't it? And I think that's a real good message for today. How do we love people who we love to hate? Okay? All right, so I'm just going to read this little paragraph. It's called Love Your Enemies. Okay? Love Your Enemies on page 276. People ask me how I forgave my ex-husband who killed me in 2001. This is straight from my book. Very easy it was, because I do not judge him. Wow. How powerful is I do not judge him? 5 words. I don't judge what he did. I appreciate that he's doing his best in a world gone mad, that he's struggling with his own demons, his own mental health problems. And I hope, I pray, and I ask the angels every day to give him lessons in how to get through that. Because it's not on me. The situation that occurred to me resulting in my death was only a reflection of who he is trying to get to be. Is he that person normally? I hope and pray he's not. But it's not up to me to judge him for what he did. It's not up to me to criticize, belittle, or make him any worse than who he is. I don't retaliate. I don't do revenge. I left him with 2 suitcases even though I found out he was worth over $20 million US dollars. I didn't want his money. I left with my perception of who I want to be. I want to be loving, kind, generous, understanding, compassionate. I want to be the forgiving person who says to him, I hope and pray that you find the answers that you seek in this life, because what happened to me was only a reflection of your own pain. I don't have to cause any more pain. I don't have to cause any more trauma or hurt to him by putting him in jail, because the sheriff did want to arrest him. But ultimately, he's got enough going on within his own perception, his own consciousness, his own awareness, or his own ego that he has to contend with. And ultimately, at the end of his life, when he's standing in front of the big three, doing his life review, he has to answer all those questions, all that hurt, pain, trauma he's caused to others, himself. I don't have to do anything to start that ball in progress, because I only have to heal how I reacted to his abuse. Understand this? This is how we forgive people. When I'm standing there, I didn't have to go through why he did what he did, because that's going to be him doing that when he's standing there. I only had to answer how I reacted to what he did. So I get a lot of people who contact me about childhood trauma. Oh, you don't know my life. I got raped by my uncle when I was 3. Now, I know that's traumatic, but I will not wear rose-tinted glasses with people. Why are those people blaming someone else, their uncle, for where and who they are? The past is a memory. It's not who we are today. And the more we relive those memories and create a world based on what we were 20, 50 years ago, we will never get over mental health or other situations in our lives. I've got diagnosed with chronic PTSD back in 2009. Every day I struggle with it. I have my moments every single day. But how I react to that symptomology is different now, because I will not be a victim to that condition. This is big words from Lynda today, something that we can all look at within our own lives. As soon as we say, I've been through this trauma, I survived a plane crash. Remember, that was a pretty damn horrific night. I've been killed. Remember, that was also a pretty traumatic night. But I now say in my head, that was then, not now. And the more I say to myself, you know what? I'm going to get on a plane today, because I'm not going to stereotype that plane crash. And I'm not going to say, oh, it's going to happen again because, all planes are bad. And that's how some people who create grudges, that's how they operate. I knew a guy, and when he met me, I had blonde hair at that point, because it's now growing out, right? I used to be blonde. And he said, oh, I hate blondes. And then you find out his ex was a blonde. So he's blaming every single blonde on the planet for what one person did to him. And I can tell you, she was only reacting to the shit he was creating himself. Wow. So it's when we look at ourselves and we say, why are bad things always happening to me? Guess what? We're attracting all that bad stuff into us because there's stuff that we haven't dealt with emotionally and healed and forgiven it. Wow. Wow. You know, people say, oh, you don't know my story, Lynda. I'm divorced. Hang on. I've been divorced 3 times. I think I sort of relate to where you've been. I know what it's like to give up everything and move into your car and live in a welfare house. I know what it's like to get on a plane. And, I'll tell you a story. Oh, my God. One of the times I went to America, I was living in this welfare place, right? Lovely Rebecca, who's now one of my best friends, by the way. She drove me to the airport to fly over to America. And I said to her, I want to get my key card out and I want to check how much money is it. I want to take out some money because I want to buy some drinks before I get on the plane, right? So I put my card in an ATM at the airport and the machine sucked my card. So I got on a plane going to America for 3 months and I had no money. For 3 months. So when I landed in America, I got to my ex's house and I rang Commonwealth Bank here in Australia. I said, look, because this is back in 2000, I think it was 1999 this happened. I rang the Commonwealth Bank, international rates. Oh, my God. I said, look, I was at the Brisbane airport. I was at the machine near this place. The card got sucked in. I'm on a plane to America. How do I get my card back? And guess what they said? Oh, it's going to take 3 months to get you a new card because you can't get into a branch to confirm it's you. You're going to send us all this paperwork to prove that it's you. Then we're going to send all this money stuff to get your signature. Then we're going to send it back 3 months. I said, well, I'm only here for 3 months. So that was fun. That was really fun. But it was scary because I had this expectation, which led to anxiety about my future. See how it works? Yeah? So when we think about what's stressing us out in our lives and we say, right, is this some sort of expectation that I've got? Am I trying to control the situation here? Oh, my God. I've had some good lessons in my life that I can now teach other people about, right? So when we look at things that happen in our lives and think, oh, my God, why did that happen? That happened to me in 1999. Here I am now, 2023, explaining it to somebody, and I hope that they learn from hearing my story how to deal with things when things go bad in their life. So if that thing didn't happen to me, how can I now tell people how to get through it? See? Everything that happens in my life is an example to teach others about. How do we get through mental health? Well, I've been there, done that. How do we get through addictions? Been there, done that. How do we get through abuse? Been there, done that. How do we get through a plane crash trauma? I've been there, done that. And look at where I am today. I'm no different to you guys. I'm no different. But it's all about how we use negative versus positive, optimism versus pessimism. And most of all, is this something I want to be tomorrow? Who am I going to be tomorrow? So these memories of today stay in their place. Yeah? All right, well, where did that come from? Okay, so let's just get back to some of these. My problem is forgiving myself and loving myself. Scruffy Scraps, please, if you want a copy of my book, this is the copy, right? This is the other one I've got a hard copy of. If you do want a copy, all you got to do is email me and say, heaven, please, 2 words, and I'll reply with my heaven book for you. Okay? All righty. Thank you for your time. Thank you. And the way I've covered in your note. Okay. Okay, guys, 9:48. I've been here for about an hour 20. What else? Oh, let's do a ruin stone today. Okay, let me just wipe my eyes. Let me wipe my eyes. All right, ruin stones. Ruin stones. Okay, let me connect. Oh, what is one stone, please? It's telling me where we're going to for the next week. Okay. All right, so I just put my hands in. Yeah, and I can feel a little hot one. It's like, don't go that way, go that way. Go that way. Oh, it's down in there. It's like down in there. No, it's you. It's the big flat one. It's a big flat one. Oh, oh. I think it goes that way. Okay. Alrighty, here we go. Let me just check my phone because, oh, looky. Okay. Alrighty. I heard a text message. Thank you so much, whoever just did the PayPal transaction. Thank you. Okay. I do not use super chats or other payments on YouTube because YouTube takes half. That's right, lovely people. If you wish to donate or support me, please use PayPal. They take 30 cents and then it's only 1.5%. So on about $10, I get about $9.50 of that. As opposed to if I do it through YouTube, I only get $5. I want you to feel special knowing that if you pay $10 to someone, they virtually get the whole lot of it, okay? That's why I use PayPal. So this is the Ruin Stone I've got for today. Let me find it in my Ruin Stone book. I'll just show you my Ruin Stone book. It's got all the ruins in there, okay? Let me just fold it up better. So I just flick on through until I find it. Oh, is that you? That's you. Okay. Oh, it's the home. It's home. And I'll just put it there just in case you do want to read it. I always read the face-up one, so it's like 3 or 4 dot points. I read that, and I always read these bits out too. Okay? So here he is, just so you can see what I'm talking about today. There he is. All right. Let's have a look at the home. And it's called Othala. Okay. The ruin symbolizing domestic contentment. Also associated with possessions and property and the inheritance of energy, karma, wealth of ancestors. Bingo! And isn't that good how it turns out with love would go for a walk in the sunshine? And it also goes with the card. Oh, I put the card away. Yes, I put the card away. But it's also in line with the tarot card where I said good things are coming now for us. Okay? Let's go there. All right. 4 dot points. First one says, a very good sign for all matters of property. Good. Even though I've told a few today to wait, doesn't mean that all property is about to go good, right? Number 2, also good for family, health, and happiness. Hallelujah for that. I need some days of happiness, I tell you. 3, feeling secure financially and working to build on that to benefit family. Thank you so much for that one. And the last one says, focus on spending quality time with the people who mean the most to you. Now, that one right there. Focus on spending quality time with the people who mean the most to you. I'm walking on sunshine. Wow. Hey, I'm just going to do it like a little wave across the screen. Walking on sunshine. Okay? Good things are coming this week, guys. I can't tell you how grateful I am for that after the 2 weeks I've just had. Shake it off. Shake it off, as Taylor Swift would say. Okay? At the end of the day, don't concentrate on where we were. Yeah, look at the last 2 years. Don't blame what that's done to who we are now. I lost my business through COVID. I couldn't go to school. I couldn't go overseas for that holiday. Don't blame what's happened. Think of it as a time where we had the chance and the opportunity to look at our lives, to reevaluate, to calculate what was most important to me. I said 2 years ago, those in lockdown have way too many options, but there's basically 2. When we were all put into lockdown 2 years ago, which now they've proven didn't need to be done, right? But we don't blame them. But back then, there was 2 things would happen mentally to people. 1, people would get depressed, fight with their partners because they don't know their partners because they're at work all day so they don't see them. So now that they're in the house together and you think, you do that? So, of course, there was going to be DV. Of course there was going to be fighting. But those people did it wrong, because the other people used that time as an opportunity to learn and to grow, discovering new gifts, new abilities, new hobbies, new interests, new friends. Look at Zoom, look at Skype, look at Facebook. So no one can say, COVID was bad to me. It wasn't bad to you. It was bad because you allowed it to be created that way. Doing some hard love today by Lynda. But it's the truth and honest answer. The last 2 years for me went great. I worked out who was my friends, who wasn't. So I appreciated the fact that I lost friends because they weren't my friends. I appreciated that I had the opportunity to see their energy and to spend time with them. So I learned who they truly were. So then I knew that they were not on my page. I had the opportunity to be able to write and study. So everything was an opportunity during the last 2 years. So what is that opportunity now bestowed on you is the answer. Where are we going forward? Because all the cards now are showing future is ours if we grab it. Are you aware of who you are? Are you aware of the opportunities that are coming to you that you can grab if you so desire it? Are you willing to step out of the box and say, this is truly who I am? And I'm going to put on my Superman cape or my Wonder Woman bracelets, and I'm going to put on my Captain America shield, and I'm going to put on my Iron Man helmet with all that strength behind me that will give me that courage to face my future. Wise words from Lynda. So, Jacinta Devan, I've already answered your question today. I hope that you've listened. What is my purpose? We don't learn our purpose. If we knew our life purpose, and I say it like this, as soon as you say to yourself, I'm alive today, means that you've still got stuff to do for your life path. The day that we no longer need to learn a lesson is the day that we lie down and don't get up. So the very fact that you're still here shows me you've still got a lot to learn and to be and to give to others. If you want any of my books, I've got Heaven, Ghosts, Psychics, Spirit Paths, Spirit Guides, and Life Paths Explained, which I think Jacinta Devan, if you want that book, it explains your question. All you've got to do is email me, guys. Lynda@lyndaray.info. Here it comes again. Oops, why isn't my computer working now? Oh, why? Why? Isn't that funny? Look at the comments. Why? All right, I think it's my mouse needs a new battery. Or it could be my mouse is my keyboard wants a new battery. So here comes my email, Lynda@LyndaRay. Do you see me finding a decent job soon? The scripture with Tyler. Yes, I do. Now, why am I also seeing that you're writing a book? Go for it. The answers you seek are already written within your own pages. There's a message just for you, the scripture within. Yeah, feeling the punch on groceries. I know, like we all are. Okay, I'm not writing a book. The scripture within with Tyler. I think you are supposed to be writing a book. You've even put it in your name. Okay, scriptures, life lessons, morals, that sort of thing. Okay, anyway, guys, I'm going to put in my PayPal link again. If today has resonated with you, if you wish any sort of development or tools, please, you already commented, so you're already a subscriber, have a look at all my videos, have a look at my playlists. If you wish to donate towards what I do, there's my PayPal link. I only do receive donations from those who wish to donate towards me. I don't charge for anything I do. Okay? Please be aware right now today I'm looking at a 3-day delay with my emails. That's if I keep going at 10 hours a day doing my emails. So please only only email me if it's a necessity at this point, please. Okay. I do have a couple of other interviews I'm doing this week, which they will be out in the next couple of weeks. Yay. So there you go. I'll be inundated again. And I also want to write this book about dream techniques, the dream techniques of how to sleep. We all need it. We're all going cray-cray, right? So stay true to who you are. Most of all, go outside. Look at the first thing you see when you open your door. If it's a tree, a car, a road, a bird, even a rock, look at it, admire it, respect it, and most of all, love it. Answer yourself 5 things that you appreciate about it. Now, if I open my door right now, the first thing I see is one of my pom-pom trees. I like to prune 2 of my trees into, I call them pom-poms, okay? So as soon as I open my door, I see them. What's 5 things I can appreciate about a plant? 1, they're getting water. Thank you so much for keeping them alive. 2, I appreciate that I've got the secateurs so I can go out and prune them. 3, I love the spiders and other insects that live within those branches. It gives them protection and shelter. 4, I love the color. It gets these little pink, purple flowers all over it. Thank you so much for that. Look at that. I'm at 4 and I haven't even taken a breath. It's just instant because I know how to do this exercise. Last one, I'm going to say thank you so much because you give shade to me when I'm sitting in the front yard. So I make it now about me. Thank you for allowing me to enjoy who you are. See how easy it was for me to just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. How fast does it take you to come up with 5 things that you appreciate about a plant? So open your front door or your back door. Talk about something that you own. Pick up something. Here you go, a pen. What's 5 things I appreciate about this pen? Well, I love that it's got this button on the top so I don't draw all over myself. There's 1. 2, I appreciate this thing. It had a little thing on it, so it's like a clip. It fell off, thank God, because I used to play with it. Now it's broken off, so I don't have to worry about it. 2, I love that it's a Sharpie, so I like the way it writes. 4, I'm up to 4. I love that it's got these little wedges on it. See, so it's nice to hold so I don't get a sore wrist. 5, it's a new pen, so I appreciate it's got heaps of ink in there. So there you go. 5 things straight away I can say about my pen. Okay? So think about everything in your life, everything around you. Start to appreciate things and put yourself into that equation. Why do you like it? I like you because. How often do we say to our partners, I love you? We say that a lot. But how often do we say, I love you because, and come up with 5 reasons why you love somebody? Should be just instant, like I just came out with regards to that pot plant in the front yard, my pom-pom tree. Anyway, guys, I'm going to love you all today because I'm going to get off nice and early. I usually stay here for 2 hours, but today it's only an hour and a half, so that gives me some time to get through some emails. Please know I love you all. My PayPal and my email have been added a few times. It's in the description as well. Please know that I'm up to day 3 now of emails. Please know it's a 3-day delay if you email me because I go through them in order, okay? Please know I will get to you at some point. If you're just replying to one of my emails and you say thank you, whatever, I don't have the time to reply to that. So please know that I have read it. I read every email I open. Okay? So thank you all for being here today. I hope you the love and the graciousness of God, the Almighty Heavenly Fathers, and most of all, I hope that we have that peace within us to face what's coming because the next 2 years is going to be crud. So now is the time to find that happiness within. Find that love of who you are and what you want to be in the future and start to create it today. So when all this hits the fan, we already know who we love. Okay. Love you all. I'm going to talk to you all soon. Talk soon. Bye.